Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to start looking at all the parts that I've collected to build the Esquire Telecaster. Finally got everything in, at least I think I've got everything I need if I'm not forgetting something. So we're going to start out with the body, the neck, work our way through, and then see what parts we have. See what we're going to be putting together. So if that's something you're interested in, hang around and we'll get to it. Okay, first up, we got the body. It's a Allen Eden Guitars body. Get in here and get to it. See what it looks like. Packaged really well. Really a good, inflated, cushioned packing. Okay, this is what we have. Let me see if I can get a little light here on it a little better. So, this is it. Telecaster body. It's an ash body. It's routed out to where you could put a humbucker in the neck position, but we're not going to be doing that. Already have the holes drilled for your string through. Looks like quite a few pieces to the body, which isn't going to matter. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a five pieces. 5 pieces to the body, which that's ash. It's cool. It's glued together. That'll be fine. Looks pretty nice. Pretty well finished as far as the sanding, the corners, the routs, all that look really good. So that's the body we're going to be using. I picked this up on eBay, kind of on sale kind of thing. Lower price than some of the other bodies on there, but I don't see anything that makes it look like it isn't just as good, other than, like I say, it being quite a few pieces of wood. But it being painted, that's not going to matter. I hadn't seen anybody yet that can tell me the difference in sound of a guitar that's got several pieces than 1 or 2 pieces. You can't tell the difference, in my opinion. So it's all about it. So that's the body. Okay, next up we've got the neck. And this is a rosewood fretboard, jumbo fret. Has the bone nut, has the walnut surround at the truss rod, nitro finished with the tinted nitro. So very nice neck. Got the, got our fret markers. All that's really good, in line, straight like it ought to be. Really, a really nice. It's a 12 inch radius. It's also a 22 fret neck, which is probably incorrect for the, my mind went totally blank. Esquire. That's what I'm building. Esquire. That's what I'm building. But these, the fret ends, man, they're great. They could use just a little more rounding, in my opinion. But as far as being sharp or nothing, man, they straight. And I hadn't checked to see about the level on them or anything. I just opened it up. So You know, good looking headstock. Try to keep this in camera. So the big question now that we got the body and the neck, let's see if the neck fits the body. That's going to be which a lot of times you have to change and do a little finessing around to get these to fit. I need something to put under that. Maybe I can do it like this. See if it's going to, wow, look at that. Man, that's, oh yeah, we're in there good. Man, that's a perfect fit. I mean, that's absolutely a perfect fit. And that is great. Yeah, no problems there. So that's a good thing. So that's our neck and our body. So, you know, it's got the bone nut. I'll have to shape it, get it set up right, and I'm moving around too much, but that's a bone nut, jumbo fret, 22 fret, 12-inch radius. That's what I wanted. That's what I ordered. That's you know, got the skunk stripe on the back. So happy with and a great feeling neck. It's really, I mean, a good profile. It's kind of a, I want to say this is almost a D profile neck. It's not really a C. I guess it could be, but anyway, it's really feels good. It's really thin, but not too thin. Yeah, I like it. So that's that. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, I just brought the box over here because we'll just get stuff out randomly as it comes out. No special order. This is the electronics. This is from Dave Starr that builds, you know, sets up for Strats, Telecasters, Les Paul. He's out of Texas. Great guy, does really good work. You know, I just wanted to go ahead, since we're doing this project like we are, and put a set of his electronics in. And you can see where he signed it. You know, look him up, Dave Starr. He was, you know, has done a whole lot of stuff, MTV, whatever. But man, he done a bang up job on these, on all the solders, everything, good quality switch, pots, everything. Got the Esquire wiring, so, you know, appreciate that, getting that from Dave. We got a pick guard, kind of a green off, you know, the mint green. It ain't really green, but it's, you know, the Esquire with no place for the pickup, neck pickup. So I think that came from Stratosphere. Have that. Okay, the bridge. This is the only new part that I didn't buy, and I've had this for a while, been kind of saving it up. You know, it's an old bridge. Had it around for a while, and thought it would look pretty cool on here with the brass saddles. Excuse me. We're using a DiMarzio Twain King pickup. I think it's gonna work out good in this build. If it don't, we'll change it. But I think it's gonna do great. I think it's gonna be straight. So that's the only, these things are the only used parts in it. Everything else is gonna be new. But I thought this just was gonna be cool. So here's a pack of bridge screws, fender. Had to have them for the bridge. I just wanted to use new screws. Got some I could use, but okay. We got our jack surround bracket, whatever you want to call it. You know, for our output jack. I think this is Cluson or Gota. I think it's one of the two. Really heavy, really nice. I don't like the little stamped out cheap things. I wanted the something that was going to stay. So that's that. A lot of fender parts. Not trying to. There's our truss rod wrench for our neck. Okay, we got our control cavity cover, plate, whatever. That's fender as well. Got that. Like I say, using a lot of, everybody wants to compare it to Telecaster. Everybody's going to compare it to a fender. So the more fender parts I use, they got to be at least as good as a fender. So here's our little string tree button, and I think it's a Cluson as well. And I'll have a list of the parts and how much they cost at some point. I hadn't had a chance to look it up. Let's see what else we got here. We got fender, our strap buttons, strap locks. Got those ready for them to go on. Okay, we also have our fender neck plate. Like I say, I'm not trying to copy Fender, make a copy and fake or whatever. I'm just building a Telecaster. But that's just a Fender plate. That's genuine Fender parts. It's supposed to, everybody's going to compare it to a Fender. Have the Fender parts. Okay. We got our knobs. Goto knobs. The aged knobs, which they really aren't. They're just not so shiny. They're not really aged, like rusted or nothing. They're just a little duller than other ones. Just almost look cheap. They were so shiny, so I wanted those. So there's our two control knobs. Here's our ferrules. Same with them. The aged, they're not really, like I say, they just got the shine knocked off of them. They're not rusty or beat up or nothing like that. But that's our ferrules for the back. Run their strings through. All right, as far as tuners, we're going to be, and if this will focus, we're using the Cluson Revolution tuning machines. 19-to-1 gear ratio. Dandy looking tuners. They're going to look really sharp on there. So, tickle with that. So, I believe that's about it as far as our parts. Okay, guys, that pretty well is it as far as all the parts. I can't think of anything I've forgotten. I mean, we got tuners, we got our little string tree deal. The neck has the bone nut. The neck's pretty much ready to go as far as, I'll have to check the level on the frets and all that. Nice looking neck. It came from eBay. Fit the body perfect. The neck pocket's tight. It's straight. So we got our neck plate. We got our bridge, pickup. We've got all our electronics, jack, all that's included in the electronics. We got our knobs, covers, our string lock buttons, our ferrules for the back of the body. I can't think of anything else that I'm forgetting besides paint. The neck is nitro finished, so I'm thinking about actually doing the body in a nitro. Maybe, I'm not decided exactly. I just hate to spend so much time waiting on it to cure and getting it finished. I just ain't made up my mind. But what we are going to do in the next few videos is we're going to go ahead and put the guitar together. That way we can get our neck screws put in, our bridge lined up, our ferrules in the back fitted, all that before we paint. We want all that drilling, the pick guard, the holes. I want everything that you completely assemble. Then we'll try it out, see what it does. Then I'll pull it back apart and then paint the body. So that's kind of my plan. So, hopefully I'll be able to keep moving on this pretty quick. Maybe this is something you're interested in and see what we're going to come up with. What gave me this idea was when Esquire came out with their Esquire version. I guess it's maybe a classic vibe. Maybe it's just, I don't know. But anyway, I think Robert Baker had gotten one of those. So that kind of gave me the idea. So I went ahead and ordered this stuff to start building it. And then Fender came out with their 70th anniversary Esquire. And so I seen him with it. And it looked really cool. So, you know, like I said, mine's not maybe correct with the truss rod adjustment placement, 22 frets, 12-inch neck radius, but that's what I wanted. That's what I want to play. That's what I want the ease of adjusting that truss rod at the neck, at the tail piece or headstock, excuse me. So that's what I wanted. It don't have to be exact. I'll figure up all the parts, exactly what I got in it. I know I'm going to build it cheaper than you can buy the $2,000 Fender. Probably cheaper than the Esquire. But I'm not about that because I can always build a guitar. Anybody can build a guitar cheaper than Fender will sell you one because I'm not paying workman's comp. I'm not paying for a large manufacturing facility. I'm not paying for advertising. I'm not paying corporate taxes. I mean, all that stuff has to come out of there. You know, Fender could probably buy the parts I got a lot cheaper than I can, but they have a lot of expense. I'm not really trying to compare that. This is just something I wanted to do. I'd rather build my own as to buy one, you know, because I just want to do it with what I wanted. Like I say, the neck radius I wanted, the frets I wanted, the color I want, the pickup I want, all that. So I think it's going to be pretty neat. It looks like it's going to be a pretty cool build. So, you know, I'm not sure on the color of it yet or the exact type of paint I'm going to use. So anyway, that's all going to be coming up. So maybe that's something everybody's interested in. You know, if you're interested in it, hit the subscribe button and the little bell. If you're not interested in it, hit the little subscribe button and the bell. Man, I need some subscribers. I'm going to beg. I need some subscribers. I'm way down, and I can't, you know, to get to a certain point where I got a little more tools available to me through YouTube would sure help out. It don't cost a thing, not even $1 a month. It's free. So, if it's something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up for trying, and, you know, hang in there.